Okay, that was strange. I don't know what happened on my end. It said something was copyrighted, but I just started talking. So it's fine. We'll hold on. Oh, okay. Okay. So we'll have everybody get back. So I'm going to send out a remind saying that I started a new stream. Copyright issues. Okay. Okay, so hopefully people who were in the stream before are able to access it again. Okay. So your Edpuzzles will be posted. So don't worry about that. My internet was down this morning, so I had to kind of, I'm the tech person in my house. But we are going to end this year strong. We are going to try our hardest because I know you guys can do it. So people that are in Cinder, you will be having your quiz this week. I know you weren't last week like the others, but you guys hadn't finished your chapters up to that point. So once again, more Edpuzzles will be posted. And I send you all a quiz this week. Please keep in mind that you guys are keeping up with the agenda, the daily agenda. I will be updating this after this live is done. On Thursday, I will be doing another live. We're going to have a lesson on dynamic and static characters. So that way you guys can kind of analyze your characters on a deeper level. So there will be a slideshow and a kind of mini lecture for that as well on Wednesday. Okay, so today I'm only assigning Edpuzzles. I want to kind of start you guys off with something a little bit easier. And then on Wednesday, you guys are going to be getting vocab if you haven't gotten vocab already, and discussion questions. So once again, please make sure you guys are keeping up with the assignments. I hope you've had your quiz done. You guys had all day Friday and all over spring break to get it done. So I will be inputting those grades in today also. Okay, so once again, try to get your stuff as soon as possible finished. So that way we can continue moving on. So seeing as we are going to be in this platform for the rest of the year, it's important that you guys are keeping kind of a schedule, saying, okay, so from this time to this time, I'm going to work on English stuff. So from this time to this time, I'm going to work on math, science, history, all of that. Okay, it's important to kind of keep a schedule during this time. And I understand that at times it can feel overwhelming, but like I said before, if you have the Edpuzzle app on your phone, then you can kind of listen to it while you're doing work. If it pauses, take out your phone, answer the question, or if you want to, listen to it at a different time. So as for extra credit, there is going to be extra credit. The only extra credit I could offer you is going to be the extra credit paragraph for the book report. So you guys have your book that you're reading, and then you will have another book that you guys are going to read. So if you're doing the extra credit, that means you're reading another book and writing a theme paragraph about that book. So that document will be up the day that we do the book report. So the day that we do the book report will be in May. It will probably be maybe, I would say, 2 weeks before the end of school. So if we end school sometime around the first week of June, it will be around mid-May. Okay, so get prepared for that. You will also next week get a project for your dystopian novel. That will also be something that will be a long-term project. And details for that will come out later because I had to adjust the actual prompt and what you have to do to make it match kind of online learning. I know you guys are giving your hardest. I do miss you guys so, so much. The only non-stressful part is I'm no longer getting gray hairs. So that's the only upside right now. But on Wednesday, I'm going to give you guys a little assignment on an application called Flipgrid. I'll try to explain it as well as possible on Wednesday on how to use it, but I just want to know and kind of maybe see what you guys are doing daily. I'm sure you can film it on your phone if you're having trouble filming on your computer or whatever it uses for Flipgrid. Maybe you could just film, I don't know, 1 minute vlog. How do you spend your day in quarantine? I'll even upload my own. So yeah. Do you guys have any questions so far as to what's going on and how we're going to, kind of conduct the class from this point on? I think you guys really have the hang of it. So I'm leaving the chat open for any questions at this time. Any questions? So the Edpuzzles are going to be, this whole week will not be full of Edpuzzles. I'm posting the Edpuzzles today after this live. So give me maybe like 10 minutes. Guys, I told you guys there was a quiz last week. I told you guys last week on the live. I posted it on the Google Classroom. So it depends. You might get like 2 to 3 Edpuzzles per English block period, but that's because, guys, okay, one question at a time. Cinder, you guys are taking your test this week. I will post the date. It will probably be on Wednesday. Still waiting. The other live is going to be on Wednesday. I'm doing one on Wednesday because I have to give a lecture that day. So Edpuzzles, I try to make it at least maybe 30 to 40 minutes each day. So some of your chapters are literally 3 minutes long. So I want to not have you done in 3 minutes. You will be getting discussion questions on Wednesday. So I'm just going to give you guys Edpuzzles today. On Wednesday, you will be getting discussion questions, and you will also be receiving vocab if you have not received a vocab already. So Edpuzzles are going to be posted after I'm done with this live. So yeah. I'm not the CDC. I do not know if you guys will be stuck at home for 8th grade. Everything is changing extremely rapidly. The only information that I get is from my mother who works in a hospital. And from what the news has been saying and what everyone has been saying, the quarantine has been extended. So there are not going to be Edpuzzles on Wednesday. So the quarantine has been extended until May 15th. But with the way things are going, with what I'm hearing coming from my mom, I do believe that it will be extended, especially if we do not have a vaccine at this time. So for no Edpuzzles on Wednesday, just discussion questions and vocab. Book report will be assigned mid-May, and then the extra credit will be assigned the same day. So remember, you have the book that you signed up for at the beginning of the year, or not the beginning of the year, but the beginning of in January. And then you had quarter 3 and then you have quarter 4 to read it. Then you will be writing your theme paragraph. So if you read an extra book and you want that to be your extra credit, go ahead and use that as your extra credit. There are going to be 2 documents. So I'll have an extra credit document and then I'll have a book report document. Yes. So when we do the new live, I'm thinking of maybe filming the video beforehand or maybe doing it live. If you need to change your book, just email me. And then I will most likely approve of it. So yes, you will have a new live when you guys do the lecture on Wednesday. So Wednesday I'll be in full teaching mode. I have a tripod, so I might just pre-film that and post that for you guys. Okay, and there will be notes for you to follow along with too. So there is that. Let me see, did I answer? In 8th grade, if we are back, yes. Oh, you don't need to tell me what extra credit book you're reading. Just write the paragraph on it when I have the document uploaded. So you don't need to get approval for that book, I kind of let you guys, kind of read whatever you want, write your theme paragraph, and then type it out the day I have the assignment up. So as for 8th grade, I still don't know my kind of theory on where this quarantine is going. From what I'm hearing coming from Intel and all that stuff, I do anticipate this quarantine maybe to go until the beginning of August. Once again, I am not the CDC. I am not anyone part of the government that would know. Yes, it is just Edpuzzles today. I'm not somebody in the government that would know when the quarantine will be uplifted, but it is so important for you guys to just stay inside, social distance, even within the home. With my mom being a health worker, she has come in contact with people with the coronavirus. So I have to, everyone in my family, we stay away from her. She quarantines herself. She's considered a patient under investigation. So make sure you guys are staying safe. Make sure you guys are washing your hands, wash your feet, wash everything. It's important to keep really good hygiene during this time, and make sure that you are sanitizing all surfaces. It's a big thing to do. If you do end up going outside, it's very important that you should sanitize your shoes, sanitize the bottom of your shoes, because germs do kind of attach themselves to the bottom. So, yes. So, that is that. It's important that you guys continue washing your hands. Please wear masks if you're going outside. It is now considered law for LA County, and we are a part of LA County. So you should be wearing a mask when you're outside, whether if it's a cloth mask, a hospital mask, anything of that sort. But please try to avoid being in public as much as you can. That seems to be the only way that this is going to be flatten the curve. So yeah, that is what I have on that. That's the update that I have. I'm fine. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today. I promise you it's not the coronavirus. I'm just having some stomach issues, most likely because I ate dairy. So yeah. Any other questions? Any other questions? Any other questions? So, okay. So if we flatten the curve, from what I know, actually, I don't know. I don't think anybody knows what's going on at this point. But if they flatten the curve, it means that it's kind of under control. So in that case, it means there's a possibility of cases going down. But that did happen in China where it first started. So yeah. So they did flatten the curve, and they reopened businesses, and then all of a sudden the cases spiked up again. So I think it's a matter of getting the vaccine and getting that kind of cure out there to everybody, and making sure everybody's safe. How long? So we're closed down for the rest of the year. From what I hear and from what everybody's kind of anticipating, I'm pretty sure summer will be locked inside, which totally, I know it ruins your summer. It ruins my summer as well. But this is something that I can see going on until, if they're postponing all events until 2021, I could see this going on until the end of 2020. Like 2020 canceled already. Like this year has been, and we're already January, February, March, April, already 4 months in. So, yeah. So it's a matter of, we just gotta kind of wait it out, kind of make sure that we're checking ourselves and not going outside, and all of that kind of stuff. So remember, no due dates are going to be considered late. I will have to probably repost the quiz. Once again, I did give you guys a week to do it. It was only 30 questions, which means I have to repost doing the quiz all over again. So I will go ahead and repost it so that way everybody kind of has a chance to get that done. But I did say I was going to post it on Friday, and then it was on the daily agenda. So please make sure you guys are checking everything. So if it expired at 9 a.m., that's because it was due at 9 a.m. today, just like how I have a lot of the things due at 9 a.m. So yeah. Gavin, we're not going to say those kinds of things in the chat because that is inappropriate. Okay, so we are going to end this live. I will go ahead and repost the quizzes for those of you that have not finished it or done it yet. So I will go ahead and repost those. I need to see if I need to write down the scores beforehand or if I could save that on a spreadsheet so that way I can repost the new one. So look out for Edpuzzles. I'm going to fix everything on Google Classroom. So yeah, go ahead and get the work started. I miss you guys very much. And I will see you on Wednesday. Okay, I will see you on Wednesday. So look out for the Edpuzzles today. Okay, goodbye.